Today, I'm going to show you guys my build concepts world. From a sound-activated door, to a rolling hills base, to even statues of some iconic locations. These are some of the build concepts I have been working on over the past few months. By the way guys, some of these builds I actually used a tutorial to build these. Some of them will be linked in the description. Go show them some love. Editor, roll the intro. Let's start with the first build that I've ever made in this world, which is the Rolling Hills base. It's literally exactly what it sounds like. Now, I was going to cover up this redstone component right here, but I have to show you guys how it works. So basically, you just flip this lever, and then this right here opens up, and then you just flip the lever inside, and now you're completely hidden. Meaning, no griefers, no mobs, no nothing can get you. As long as you found a way to hide the lever, of course. Okay, so this next build is a Bedrock exclusive. Now, most of these builds are Bedrock exclusive, actually. I call it the Snowman Turret. Basically, it has a snowman inside. I've named him Jeff. And I see you guys running down to the comments, no, it's not Jeff the Dragon. I just decided to name the snowman Jeff. So basically, if I was to set this game's difficulty to anything higher than peaceful mode, and if I was to spawn a few zombies, then this guy right here would take care of him. Because, oh crap, oh, okay, hold on. Before this guy dies, let me just, oh crap, I hope the snowman's okay. Oh crap, I don't think he is. Editor, cut the camera. You see, guys, he's perfectly fine. Wait, why do I have this in my inventory? We're just gonna pretend this didn't happen, guys. Let's move on to the next build. Okay, this right here is a sound-activated door. It basically consists of a skulk shrieker and redstone components. When you make sound, it activates a door, and I think that's pretty cool. This is a concept that's been going around a lot lately. It has a few bugs, guys. It's not gonna work the first go around. That is really annoying. But it also goes into our next build. It's the Warden Distraction. It's literally exactly what it sounds like. It's a piston being powered by observers, and every time it goes down, it activates the Skulk Shrieker. Basically, you build this design in the deep dark, and the Warden can't kill you, pretty much. These next two builds actually go together. They're called Witch's Brew and Roasting Over a Fire. Witch's Brew is a pot filled with green food coloring, or in Minecraft it will be green dye in water, and a flame underneath. Roasting over a fire is very similar, only just use a log of your choice. I think this is acacia, I could be wrong. Nope, it's jungle. And it's like between two end rods. You can also use lightning rods as well, but you know, that's up to your choice. Speaking of lightning rods, next is Robot. This one is a really cute robot I made. Basically, it's a crafter and a grindstone, as well as levers on the side, and a lightning rod on top. Now, honestly, unless you're building robots, I don't really see much of a use for a crafter. I mean, why not just use a normal crafting table? Like, I get it, you can put things in there and, like, block off the ones that you don't want. Block off, no pun intended. And then just, like, flip the lever and it pops out. But until we can make netherite tools out of the crafting menu, I don't really see much use in it. But, however, the fact that they put a face on it does make it look really cool. Next, armor stand art is exactly what it sounds like. It is just a bunch of armor stands that have been linked together, and with redstone, like I said earlier with the some of the builds over there, this right here is strictly Bedrock exclusive. You can't, so meaning all you Java players can't get it. I'm really sorry about that. Next is Torture. Don't worry about the villager inside. He is a paid actor that I'm currently paying in emeralds. Keep in mind, dude, emeralds are freaking expensive, so you better like and subscribe. This next build right here, I actually got from my book. This book right here specifically. It is a giant airship, and that's literally exactly what it is. I mean, just look at how detailed this thing is. Like, it has like all the little details on it. It has the actual area where you go to sit. Probably the only part that's not much detailed is the ladder here. Like, most of them don't have a ladder. You usually just get on them and then they start flying. But unfortunately, Minecraft doesn't have that, so let's move on. Now this is another two builds that actually go together. I call them Always Watching and Always Watching V2. We'll look at V2 in just a second. Let's look at V1. I call it Always Watching because it's designed so that way it's like always looking at you. Like you can't escape it very easily. V2 has a lot more sleeker design. Like before, it can always follow you, doesn't matter where you're going, and it just looks really creepy. If you want to use either of these two builds in your next Halloween world, go on ahead. Alright, next is When Pigs Fly, RIP Ruben Minecraft Story Mode. Yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's literally a bunch of pigs being hung by leads. They're all named Ruben because, first off, I didn't want them to despawn, and second, Minecraft Story Mode, what happened to Ruben? God rest his soul. Now, I know this is kinda animal cruelty, but it's Minecraft and nobody cares. Okay, next is Redstone Clock and Redstone Clock V2. If you don't know what a Redstone Clock is, all you new Minecraft players, it's basically how people used to power their stuff without using a lever. It was honestly a very, very cool concept. And when the newer Minecraft updates came around, we got the observers, which allowed me to make the Redstone Clock V2. I know it really doesn't count because I'm using observers, but I still think it looks a lot cleaner than this mess. I still prefer this overall because the nostalgia. Now, I know Mojang said they're not going to be interested in seeing furniture into the game, but I figured why not go ahead and build our own. I built a couch and a chair. Honestly, not the most comfortable things, but I mean, it works. If you can add like a boat or a minecart in there, it'll work even better. It's basically just signs, stairs, and banners for them. That's literally it. Earlier, I talked about the nostalgia of making a redstone clock. Well, who else remembers these things? So if you don't know what this is, I refer to it as a bounce pad for now. If you guys know what the actual name of it is, let me know. It's how us Minecraft OGs, we basically just did this to get onto our enemies' houses. If we place a bunch of TNT on top and then boom, you know? This is the V2 version. Of course, this one is just a prototype because it's a lot more dangerous. It makes it easier to reenact that scene from Minecraft Story Mode where you see the guy bouncing on the slime block. Honestly, this one's more dangerous than that one, but I mean, it looks really, really cool. Okay, next is the guillotine, or guillotine, whatever you want to call it. Basically, put some like dripstone here, or an anvil here, then you just flip this lever, and then using a bit of redstone technology, it pulls that block back, allowing it to fall. And you could basically just destroy anything or kill anyone with it, and honestly, I think it looks nice. You guys could probably build one a lot cleaner than this, but I think it looks okay. Alright, now we're going to get into the much bigger stuff. First, we got Plankton's Chum Bucket. Plankton is currently my second favorite character in the entire show. Honestly, this is a very detailed build. Basically, it's just the Chum Bucket. That's literally it. We'll put the name of the person who gave us the tutorials for the last builds up on the screen right now. They post some really good content over there. Go check them out. Link in the description. What they didn't do was show us how to build the interiors. Also, they didn't add in this like chain effect right here. I added that in because I thought it looked nice. Let's show you guys the interior. This is probably the world's crappiest looking map of the Minecraft world. I figured Plankton's lab is a lot more like, you know, it's not as like high tech as most of the stuff we have nowadays. So I thought, why not make it all steampunky? So this is the best I can do. I made Karen. There's Plankton. There's all his science stuff. You guys get the point. Also, guys, a little update from last time. I added paths to both Plankton and SpongeBob's houses. Okay, next is SpongeBob's house. This one is probably one of my favorite builds in this world. By the way, guys, I just want to mention, most of the interiors of these builds were actually inspired off of the YouTuber that you're currently seeing on the screen. He used to do a really fun Minecraft roleplay back in the day of him and his friends playing SpongeBob. His name is Jack. He's a pretty cool guy. Okay, so next we got the TV, the chair, all this stuff right here. We got the kitchen. This one's not as detailed as most of the most Minecraft kitchens of SpongeBob's house. So this display is the gym and the library. The gym, I love pain, all that jazz. Next is the library, and apparently SpongeBob's in here. Hey SpongeBob, what you reading? Okay, that was just your laugh audio. There was no words there. Oh, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna ignore you. Bedroom. I've actually upgraded this room recently. I mean, it doesn't really look like it, but I made the bounce pad a lot lower so that way you're not bouncing and like hitting your head on the roof. I also made it a lot closer to the ladder, so this one's probably my least favorite room in this entire house because of how not detailed it is to the actual show. I left Gary the same, and I'm eventually thinking about adding in like some leather pants and iron chest plates to these, so that way they can make it look more like SpongeBob, you know? Honestly, I've already showed you guys those two. Let's show you guys the newer stuff. We got Squidward's house. Honestly, I just realized how much Squidward's house's nose looks like he has like a Giga Chad nose. Next is didn't mean to open that, is the interior of the living room. I made his double TV. Apparently he's watching some creeper show. Alright, you enjoyed that, Squidward. Got all the stuff, got the necessities. Here's his art room. Probably the world's crappiest art I've ever seen. Haha, get roasted, Squidward. Anyway, next is his bedroom. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering why there's two squids here, Squidward and Squilliam. So yeah, basically it's just Squidward's house. Let's go ahead and move on to Patrick. The tutorial I followed to build this one actually didn't have the giant arrow. He just put like a giant sign, like, giant sign made out of fence posts. I decided to actually go ahead and build the giant arrow because I think it looks better when it has the most detail as possible. I made the path out of sandstone and made it go into the whole stone thing. I may upgrade this soon because this looks ugly. Let's go into Patrick's house. Oh, and there's Patrick. I decided to make Patrick a pig since Patrick's fat and he's pink, and I thought pigs would work better. The interior of this house was inspired by that guy I talked about earlier, Funny Swirl. He has some, like I said, he has some good content over the years. By the way, Jack, if you're watching this video, do you ever go back to that Minecraft SpongeBob world and, like, for nostalgia reasons? Do you ever? I mean, because sometimes I go back to my old Minecraft worlds back when I played the PS3 edition, just because, why not, Sorry guys, there's something I forgot to add. A lot of people don't know this, but know the tiny details, but in that old YouTube web series, there was actually a cactus. Let's go ahead and move on to Mr. Krabs' house, and I just realized how dark it is. And by the way, the guy whose tutorial I was following, he builds his houses out of wool. I'm building them out of, like, more solid materials, like obsidian and concrete. I just think it looks nicer, and I want to make it as strong as possible. Okay, so this area right here is the interior, is the living room. Made the fridge and stuff like that. There wasn't a lot of room, so I had to work with what I had. Let's go into Mr. Krabs' room. This one doesn't have a lot, but it has a green bed and some moss here. I thought, since he has his money inside of his bed, I thought it would leak out and stuff like that. I thought that would look nice.
So, where's me old mattress then?
Don't worry, Mr. Krabs. I took care of that personally, too. I had it hauled away to the dump.
All my money was in that mattress!
Let's go into Pearl's room. Hey, Pearl, is it okay if I go into your room? What am I talking about? You're not here. Anyway, so, I thought, having some guys, some paintings of some guys on here, I think this is I want to say Dipper Pines from Gravity Falls, and that's either Gru from Despicable Me, or I'm getting rickrolled here. So we got the pink bed right here, and like the different colored carpet. We got the TV right here where she can watch boys who cry do their concerts. Let's get out of here before we die of brain rot. Let's go upstairs. This one right here is based on his Navy days, back whenever he was in the Navy. He was constantly at sea. And by the way, guys, a little bit of blood and guts warning. If you guys are squeamish for that, you might want to skip past it and hang out in the comments for a bit. This next floor is based on the theories about Mr. Krabs. So yeah, I put a bunch of fish hanging up. Let's get out of here. Let's just get out of this house. But before we do, there's one more room I have to show you. I don't know if you guys remember the episode where Pearl had a giant barnacle on the side of her face.
There is a hideous barnacle growing out of the side of your face. Where? There.
But in his basement there was, first off, the soap area.
Precious essences are harvested, and after a brief cooling process, trundle out this conveyor belt as fresh, wonderful bars of soap.
But also his jewel room. I figured, you know, put some diamonds, emeralds, and gold in the basement, and I think it looks nice. It looks great. I like this. Like, I really do. Alright, now let's move on to the last build of today, my friends. But before we do, it is nighttime. I will see you guys in the morning. Okay, so the last build of today is this gigantic Minecraft Patrick skin. So, basically, it is just a Minecraft skin. This is what Patrick would look like if he was in Minecraft, and no, I'm not referring to Futuristic Hub.
Wake up, Patrick!
Huh? What is it?
Patrick, we're in some sort of different world!
So yeah, if you ever need a Minecraft Patrick skin, you could just use this. You know, in fact, I'll give you guys a quick little 360 of it. So yeah, if you guys have a Minecraft SpongeBob world that you need a Patrick skin for, use this one. Trust me, it's the most detailed you can get when coming to a Minecraft skin. More stuff like this coming soon, by the way, as well as some even bigger statues. I literally have an entire playlist that is dedicated to these types of builds, and there's a lot more on there, so keep an eye out for that. So yeah, guys, that's going to be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like, comment down below what you guys thought, and also subscribe for more videos. If you guys have any ideas for some build concepts you guys want to see in the next part, if I do a next part, leave them in the comments below, or go follow me on Twitter, where you guys can let me know what kind of things you want to see. Or you guys can just simply put them in our suggestions Discord server, linked in the description. And as always, this is Miner signing off for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time on The Golden Family.